Hey my little angels, and welcome back to another video, you guys. You know the basic Lua rules. It comes in normal, vanilla, racing, and Defilante rooms, not in survivor rooms, and it needs 5 to 75 mice in a room. This Lua event comes every 50 to 60 minutes and not 40 minutes. We have a new musical Lua event called the Orchestra, which dropped on November the 11th, and it will end on December the 8th, followed by a Christmas-themed Lua event 1 to 2 weeks after this one ends, along with the official Christmas event in December as well, and a possible Lua next January also. Anyhow, this event was developed by Barbasirk and coded by our pros, Drgenius and Indexinel. I'm sorry, I'm mispronouncing your guys' names. And not only that, Drgenius composed the music as well for this event. Damn. Anyways, of course, many other event squad members were involved, like Rick and Magic for background and instrumental art, and more. The newly established Transformice Orchestra is preparing for its debut, a grand concert in honor of King Fromagnus' birthday. There is still plenty of work to be done, though, and you will have to give a helping hand or two. The conductor is overstressed. He needs all the help he can get to bring the orchestra to order and ready in time. Luckily, you are here to save the day. The clock is ticking. His Majesty's birthday is approaching. We must avoid any sort of scandal. But, as they say, the show is not over until the plump lady sings. And you'll also have to help with that vital mission to make sure that she does sing. We count on you. Good luck and enjoy the music. Welcome to the event. I was in minimalist mode, but kept my music on to enhance the gameplay and make it easier for me to navigate the delay caused by tuning with the notes. To start the event, you must go up to the conductor and duck or press the spacebar. For additional dialogue from any NPC characters, you must use the spacebar to have it continue. Finally, you're here! I need this orchestra ready as soon as possible. I don't want to keep the diva waiting, and certainly not King Fromagnus either. Now you can go up the stairs on stage to the first musician and duck or press the spacebar to start all interactions. They will give you a riddle, and you must press search to start it. The top left corner that has the play button plays the music by that instrument that you need to find, in the manner that the sheet music was also done, which adds an additional clue. Then you must go down the stairs below the stage and to the left. Oh, and by the ways, you don't actually need to have the music on, but it's nice to do so. Once you are within the range of the instrument poster, click it to open it and select the right instrument that the riddle tells you. After an instrument has been picked up, it will appear on your rat's back, and the top right guitar icon will highlight, indicating that you have picked up some instrument. Next, you must scurry on right to the pile of papers, they're actually sheet music, and when you are below the pile, click on it to open it and select the correct instrument name. This will highlight the middle icon, which is a sheet of paper in the top right of your screen. Now go back to that musician and duck or press the spacebar. This is the trickiest part, which lags a lot. Basically, it is a form of Simon Says. It plays 1 to 4 notes and has you type it out. You must type the number that the color corresponds to. I'm not sure if they decided to implement it, but they were trying to use the code !CB or !colorblind to toggle an easier way to identify the colors and associate the numbers. Since we have all the pattern codes, that might not be necessary. Then it plays the next few notes and you must type out the numbers from the first part and the second part. And it goes on in this manner till the end. The white notes can be confusing because it is used as the number 1, but also used as an indicator for the next note you must type, or if you get it wrong, it brings you back to the start of the notes to redo the whole sequence. I ignore the colors which tell you the number patterns, since someone already found the patterns for this one. Just do the sequence and listen if it registered my number or not. I would type out the sequences, adding the next part on each time, even if I heard the sound that I did it incorrectly. Then when I finally got to the end, it froze up on me. I pressed the spacebar and the color would register, but not tell me that I've completed it when you can clearly see that I have. And any additional numbers I had pressed has it reset. So I would do the whole sequence a second time, which would register faster, and wait up to 10 to 12 seconds without pressing any numbers, else it would tell the sound, which tells me that I did it incorrectly, and after which it would tell me that I am ready for the concert. It would give that message telling you that you're done. If you go to the wrong person or with the wrong instrument, they will let you know. You must do this for all the 20 musicians, who all have different instruments to play. Every new event round, you do not have to go up to the next musician and can actually save time by directly going to the instrument, sheet music, and then go to the next musician that you know the instrument belongs to. We use Chat Lua to track which room will get the Lua next. Transformice Wiki has some nifty charts telling you which instrument is played by which player. I'll also write the instrument names above the musician's head if it does help you. Also, here are the names of each instrument on the poster in case you're having trouble identifying them. I just went for the bottom row to the top row and worked from left to right. Here are all the riddles and their instruments. With my instrument, I could be the second in command of the whole orchestra. Violin. My instrument is a female member of a string quartet. Viola. I play my instrument between my legs. A cello. My stringed instrument is taller than you. Bass. Pay close attention to the way these instruments look like because a couple of them are similar. Then from left to right in the middle level of the stage, supposedly, angels also play my instrument. Harp. Mine is a slender instrument found in Jethro Tull's music. A flute. The shawm is my instrument's ancestor. Oboe. Rhapsody in Blue opens with a solo for my instrument. Clarinet. My instrument's mouthpiece is called a buckle. Bassoon. My instrument is ideal for sensual music. Saxophone. My instrument replaced the ophicleide in the orchestra. Tuba. And finally, the top row from left to right. My instrument doesn't really need tuning. Cymbals. I use a pedal to tune my instrument. Timpani. My instrument is not even 100 years old. Vibraphone. The English claim my instrument is French. Horn. My instrument can make the walls of Jericho tremble. Trumpet. Don Drummond was the man with a big instrument like mine. Trombone. The name of my instrument means well-sounding in Greek. Euphonium. Rosewood is often used to make my instrument. Marimba. My instrument is also used in grandfather clocks. Tubular bells. If the sequence on Wiki confuses you, here are exactly the numbers you're supposed to type. For example, on Wiki for the violin it says 65, 671, 712, 32. For this you're supposed to type 65, then 65671, then 65671, 712, 65671, 712, 32. And if this doesn't register, press the space bar. Sometimes it highlights the color from white to the actual color it's supposed to be when you've already pressed that number technically. You can try pressing space after each sequence part 2 if it doesn't register it, just to check if it actually did. If you typed it all and all the colors are showing properly, but it was very laggy, or after 10 seconds it still does not tell you I'm ready for the concert, type that last sequence again, and this time it might register faster and actually tell you this one's ready. I suggest moving on to the next room after you finish one if you have less than 1 minute and 15 seconds left, since you won't have enough time to do 2 instruments in one round, or prep the code for the next one that you'll be needing. The gameplay saves every musician that you've actually completed to the point they say, I'm ready for the concert, and then you can see them with the instrument as well. That means you're done with that musician and you don't have to go back to them. Once you finish the 20th musician, go to the conductor and duck or press the spacebar. You will be awarded with 50 tickets and an orb. Now copy the code 716 712 12324 32. Click continue and then duck or space at the diva, and after all that talk, click continue. It was lagging, so it took some time to load. You need to solve this 3x3 slide puzzle. Every time it is a different order, and it took me 2 maps to complete it since I did not have enough time in the first time around. Try to position the top left corner number 1, then 2, and then 3, and then the second row, you should try completing that, and then try completing the third row after that. Here I numbered the actual picture for you to know how it's supposed to be. Once you finish that, you are awarded 10 tickets and the musical note ear item. First shop item prize in a Lua in almost 10 years. Click continue. Right after that, you'll have time. You can actually play the piano accompaniment by doing the same thing you did when you were tuning with the notes. That code I told you to copy, it will be useful here. So you type 716 716 712 716 712 12324 716 712 1232432. It will close the window after you finish. Go to the conductor to get your title prize, Do Re Mi, and 25 tickets. And then you get morted. And that is all. It takes around 22 to 23 Lua rounds to finish this event. It's pretty chill and fun Lua. Good luck and have fun. Bye. QTAngel. As always, peace.